May 17. Here we are. And on this May 17th, I feel like I have a little bit of unfinished business. Hey, it's good to see y'all. Hey, Scott. Hey! Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah. Yay! Whoa! No way. No way. As you can see, he has no idea that I'm broadcasting to the world. Hey, Mike, I'm going to lose my earbuds and cell phone if I'm not careful here. Hey, Gordon, happy Sunday to you. Hey, Haruki, would you like to say hello to everybody? Well, that's... Say hi. Hello. Why don't you look in the camera? Look, they can see you. There, you can see yourself in real time. That's enough. Say hello, everybody. How about good morning, good afternoon? Konnichiwa. How about konnichiwa? Oh, don't yank those. Oh, no. They're gone. Oh, well. Did Mommy go? Did Mommy go away? Oh, she went to Giant Eagle? Oh, boy. We're in serious trouble, folks. No, don't bite that. Don't. Where's your iPad? Go get your iPad. Don't bite that. All right, well, this music show is going to be very family hour now. We've just switched over to dealing with a lot of stuff. Hey, Haruki, after we're done, we'll go take a walk, okay? Promise, okay? Say hi to everybody. Do you want to play the drums? Do you want to show everybody you playing the drums? You want to go over there and play? No? Okay. So that last song was Unfinished Business. And as you can tell, there's probably unfinished business going on. Abound. Sit down. Have a seat. I'll play some music for you, okay? You could play this keyboard. Let's play the vibes. Okay, hey, I think we might have a minute. So, God bless you all for putting up with me. But, you know, this is the way... This is the way it goes. All right? Let's try to get some shuffle. I want to get a shuffle. Little midnight special tonight, huh? Oh, no, not this one. No. Okay, be nice now. Oh, they did. Here we go. You ready? Oh, no. I hate that break. That's not shuffle. Oh, that's not. That's even worse. How did they do this to us? That'll work. We'll just do that. Okay, Haruki? Okay, here we go. The Midnight Special. This is gonna get bad. Oh, you know, Mommy's at the grocery store. And Daddy, he's left alone to the wolves. Well, you're going to watch me, Actually, I don't need the drums. Hey, darling. Jimmy Smith. Murph Seymour's in the house. That's Midnight Special Sounds Drum Machines. Today's show is brought to you by you and me against the world. Hey, man, it's good to see you all. I'm happy to hear that we've really learned a lot of things in the last couple of months, haven't we all? And it's been very interesting now as we get antsy. I know talking to people and they want to get out. I get it. And so get out, just be careful. Stay distant. Don't touch things. Keep your hands clean. We've learned a lot. It's amazing how much we've learned. That still doesn't mean that we know everything. So be very careful because you never know. There might be something lurking around the corner where no one ever expected all this. But the live show now is going on almost 2 months. Yeah. I started my first live show on March the 20th, and I was trying to mess around with getting the sound right. I don't know if you guys that are in my friends and students groups remember that I was really trying to take my cell phone live and shoot gigs and stuff and get this technology. And now look, at just with one button, I just title the broadcast and everything's ready to go. And that's what's really cool. So now we can get better at the delivery and not necessarily all the technology. Although, got to keep growing. There's things we learn every day. But the future holds a live broadcast with a band. Just because I may be compromised and have COPD and have to worry a little bit about where I go doesn't mean I can't continue to play with a band. And that's the next step, is to bring a band into the situation on special announced, advertised occasions. And I was thinking maybe I would experiment tomorrow night, but I don't think I'm going to, probably. I don't know. I want to give it just another week, put it together, get everything ready in place so that we don't just shoot something out there that's not ready. Today I was not prepared to have any drum machines, but you know what? I practice all the time without them. The only time I use them is in the show, just to be, to have something extra going on. So today I'll just practice the way I normally practice and play when I'm not using a drum machine. And I don't sometimes use a metronome either, because I want to see how good I can keep the time. That's also another very important thing, is being able to keep your time. That's great, Dave. Tapestry. How much foot do I use? I'm using the foot all the time as well. I think that's a good question. See, I'm not using my foot. But if you hear how low those are, that's like 32 hertz down there. See, that's the foundation of my bass line. That's how I keep skinny. It's like jogging. Sexy. That bass, man. The bass. You know how low I can go? I can go down. So I play the left foot to get those low notes, but sometimes I don't hold them that long. I might hold them short so you feel it just a second, but I let the left hand then dance around it. See, the foot's always doing it. Feel it? Crank that stereo. Right? It's yeah, there you go. There you go. Thank you. You like that? I do some tapping to get the rhythm too, Greg, so there was times in there where I was just tapping to create that feel, that just right in there, just like a kick drum. See, the real Hammond organ has degrees of sensitivity. So the further down you go, here you're starting to hear the note. See, I don't want that. I just want the tap. The little click. It's like having like a piston. Ooh. So I kind of use them in combination because sometimes a real bass player, he doesn't want to always play open strings. He's going to play up high, going to play down low. So I mix my lines, try to make them sound like a real bass where they have like character and, color and rhythmic values, because bass is rhythm. But see, the way I can get away with that is I'm always laying down the foundation with my foot. So if I get fancy up here, I'm not ruining the foundation. So that's how I'm able to get away with it. And the organ is the only instrument I know that you could do stuff like that, where I guess you would call the technique maybe bass, double bass, double bass, right? Because it's a doubled line. But sometimes they're unison. So now I'm going to swing something, and I'll play them together. Now, sometimes the same thing. If I want you to feel just a little extra, I tap, right? But there's no reason why I can't tap the notes that my left hand is playing, right? I could say, I said, because I can't go lower than that B flat, and I got to get my wrench. Listen. What is that, Mr. Gerard Gibbs? Whoa! That one does it. That's called bobbing pedals, but it's not too bad. I can control it just by keeping my foot close, but not much longer. We got a bobber. So that's what I do. So if I'm going to swing now, I'm going to let my left foot. So Gerard is here. He's the man that could play this. Hey, I'm going to do this for you. No, I better not. I'd let you play that. I'm going to do a little bit of left hand, left bass swing work as they work together. Mm-hmm. I like this song. I haven't played it in a while. A little less reverb. Yeah. Right in your face. Heard that? See, now right now that bass pedal is a little strong, so I'm going to lower it so it blends. You can almost tell which is the left hand or the foot. You hear it? You feel it? Well, you can't listen to it on computer speakers, though. You gotta have headphones or a subwoofer. You can almost hear where they separate. That's called sloppy. Yeah, it's tight now. My son stole my drum genius because my wife is at the store. So he came and ransacked me. I wanted to say that. And also, you got to sit right on the right spot on the bench if you're going to play. So what I do is I split my brain, and I have enough patterns on the left hand to let it go for a minute, like autopilot. I just got to do the scan. See, I just did a scan of the left hand. Right? The balance has got to be there, right? It overtakes. See, I got enough space in my brain to think about these rhythms and talk. And remember the chord changes, because now I'm going to that C minor. I couldn't think and talk at that, because those are big lines. Chord, chord, chord. And I really can't talk if I really want to have a conversation here. Let's do a little bit of clarinet reeds. It's called Pepper. If you pull the dark ones, it sounds more like clarinets. This is more like they're like flutes. You got to hold the tempo. I think I did. That feels about the same. The cut. I like Pepper. Me too. Big band. We'll bring the whites and the clarinets and the big band. What a sonic joy it is to play this instrument. I know. Well, that's why I can do my own show. My father really emphasized when I was a young child, and I know Gerard is going to understand this one. Hey, we're honored to have hey, Gerard, are you on Skype, by the way? You round your organ? The organ? You got that organ turned on? You guys think I'm psycho. I'm actually so sane, it's incredible. I can have 10 conversations with 10 people and never leave the show. This is just normal. This is all part of my illusion. I'm going to get on Skype here and I do this stuff once in a while. It's called random. Don't forget at 1:30 we got the Blues Groove. I can help you. But trust me, I can help you. Well, I don't know about that. I don't know. You can't help everybody. You know that. Did you like my analogy this morning? You're at 40,000 feet and you lose oxygen. what do they tell you to do? They tell you to put your oxygen mask on first so you can help others. Tonight our guest is Bruce Foreman. Man, I love Bruce. I am taking a day off tomorrow. Gary Peterson, I'm sorry, I had you scheduled. We're going to redo that. So thank you. I just got to take a day off and just do a couple of other things. Gerard, let's find Gerard. So you guys thought I needed a gimmick. I don't need the drum machines. I just use them. Let's see, who am I calling? Gerard, where are you, man? We talked not too long ago. You should be on my memory, but I don't have you. He's on his way. Okay, you call me. You call me, Mr. Gerard Gibbs. Let me set up the settings so you'll be able to hear me. I like to practice random acts of craziness. Okay, we're going to have no camera. Wait, we got the right audio. Okay, so I'm bringing on a friend of mine, and here's what we're going to do. We're going to do this real fast. Let's just turn that off, and let me just do this. He plays with James Carter. I met Gerard several years ago when I was playing at the Bird of Paradise in the famous Ann Arbor, Michigan. That's the city. Gerard's going to call me. And so as you can tell, I take the approach that the organ is not an electronic instrument. I take it more like it's an upright bass added with the sax section. You know, the sax section is is down here, see? And sax sections are usually 5 fingers, so I take the saxophone approach down here. And Gerard's calling. Okay, I can get this. I got it. I got it, Gerard. Where are you? Oh, boy. I don't hear you. Oh, no. Don't tell me we're stuck. We're stuck. Let me go to guest feed just in case. Please don't stick. I heard that, didn't you all? Okay, let me hang it up. It's not working. Oh. Oh, Gerard, I don't know what to tell you, man. I'm pushing buttons, but they're not doing it. So let me do the famous old Control-Alt-Delete and see what happens. Well, one thing you can't say is that this show isn't really in real time. Right? We're going to end that task. That's all I can do. I end the tasks. Okay, here we go again. I want Gerard to play me some today. I'm going to be selfish. Is it coming? Yes, it is. Okay, there it is. Try this again. He called me, so that means that he's there. So give me a second here. Please, Skype. You can come back. Come on. Come on. Come on. There we go. Boy, it doesn't even have you in my memory. Try again, Gerard. No, it's not going to work. It's not. Where is Gerard? Chats. Calls. Well, Gerard, it's just not in the cards today. It's not playing good with us, so sorry about that. I don't know. But try again. Oh, wait. Here you are. You were leaving me a voice message. Here, let me try again. Come on, dear Lord, please let it work. It's making some motions. Yes. 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 I didn't give up.
Don't give up.
No, I got you. Okay.
Don't give up.
No, put on your camera.
Oh, okay. Let's put the camera on. Hold on.
How'd you like the way I asked? Okay, now I
How
gotta.
about that?
We're good now, Gerard. You're not on the air yet, so you're golden. Let me.
I'm golden.
Yeah, let
Okay,
me get
cool.
the feed. It
Yeah,
says
let me
something else.
get a little halfway decent.
Uh oh. Okay, we still can't catch it. That's good. There you
All
are.
right.
Oh, that was a miraculous move. What are you doing, man?
Man, well, you told me to turn. You said you got your organ turned down.
I need to hear some Misty or something like Groove would play, like
You
Gerard
want?
does.
Oh, you know what? And I fooled around. And I left my phone upstairs
Uh oh.
so I could put my drum genius on. So I guess what? I'll be
You don't
booty
need
butt
it.
naked like you.
You
I'll
don't
be
need
booty
it.
butt naked like you. Oh, I got the wrong. Let's start over because I'm pressing all the wrong buttons.
I love when I do
Let's
that.
start again.
Yeah.
What'd you say to that, Tone?
You're insane.
Yes, I have serious psychological problems. That's why I said we as organists, we actually split our brains into 4 places.
Okay, let's talk about that.
Right hand, left hand, right foot, and left foot.
Yeah, I didn't want to go there with the right foot. Because I like to jam that right foot, you know.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man, you sound so good, man.
Bless you, brother.
So tell them about the right foot. Yeah, because I agree with you. I don't think people understand how much work, and Steve Smith does, because he always says, you know.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, it's funny. Well, before I get in there, first of all, let me publicly say, man, thank you so much for yesterday's class, man. Oh, my good night. That was awesome.
That was killing.
Awesome. It was killing. It was dope, and I'm looking forward to the next one.
Oh, man.
But I know we ain't got a lot of time, so what I meant by the fact that we are splitting our brains into 4 unique areas is because this instrument is basically our orchestra.
Oh, yeah.
We have to control. We not only we're the pianist. That's one side. That's one part of the brain. We're the bass player.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's right.
We're also the drummer. That's what the left foot does when we tap the pedals.
Yeah.
We're the drummer.
That's right.
Okay. And then we control the dynamics.
That's everything.
When we do things, we control all of that. We control rise and fall. We control emotion.
Yeah.
That's what it means by expression. The expression pedal. It controls the emotion.
Yes.
So that we control all of that playing this instrument. So that's a lot of pressure.
Oh.
That's a lot of pressure.
It's a lot of responsibility.
I like that word even better, Tony.
Yeah.
I like that word even better. It's a lot of responsibility.
Man, I remember every show with Pat Martino being nervous because, you know, I have to run the whole thing. And you get a bum organ, I know you know what this is all about.
Oh, Jesus. Come on. Don't start that. That's another hour-long show right there.
Let's talk
Come
about
on.
the bum organs.
And just a quick side note, it's just amazing when you get stuff like that, how they allowed instruments like this to fall into disrepair. But think about this. This is the part that I think when I look at all those old videos of Jack McDuff and Jimmy McGriff and Jimmy Smith in the 60s when they were like on fire.
Yeah.
Think about this, Tony. None of those organs were bum instruments. They were all brand new.
Oh, man, those guys were cooking on them.
Dude, none of them were bad. None of them. For all of them just had been out of the crate
Yeah.
5-10 years at the most?
At the most.
Come on, man. I can't even imagine what I to this day I wish I could find out what a brand new Hammond B3 smelled like coming out of the crate.
Oh, man. Well, I'll just open
the fresh shellac. That's what what did that smell like?
My goodness. What it looked like to see 50 of them in a line getting ready to go out, you know.
Oh my gosh, on those I saw a YouTube video of how they looked coming off of the assembly line. I mean, like cars.
Like cars, like for like Hammond. He was an inventor. Is great. He's the Hammond organ is one of the world's greatest inventions.
Oh man, that's and the world's first synthesizer. This was the world's first
Yeah,
synthesizer.
exactly.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, man. So this was good. And you know what? The last time that we did this, I finally caught what you meant when I was playing. I was playing. What was the slow tune? I was Where or When,
Ah,
and you play some chords, and you said I could play along with you, and I thought you meant play some conch chords, but I forgot that you had meant you could play along. So we can do that if you want to try.
well, we're gonna have to do that on another day because I have to get ready for our groups coming up. But
Oh, okay. I'm
but
sorry. Go
but
ahead.
before we go, I wanted to tell you two things. One, since I
Go
got
ahead.
you on the air, uh,
Yeah.
I'd like to have you being featured. I haven't had a chance to formally ask you. I'd like to feature on our Education Week at the Students and Friends group
Oh,
to
okay.
do an educational followed by the clinic like we did with Pat. I've got Mitch Town lined up next, then Hal Tsaruga, so you're next. So think about the beginning of July. I'm going to have you here. You don't have any tour. Tell everybody when's your next tour, Gerard Gibbs?
The next tour will be in January of 3490.
34 9.
See, even you had to do what?
Oh, good.
Oh, that's a long time from now. No, truthfully speaking, as a matter of fact, I just I spoke with James's management a couple of weeks ago, and as a result of the pandemic, everywhere everything is shut down, and everybody's trying to figure out how they're going to reopen safely. But the last thing that I heard was that they might be looking at September, that we might go back overseas, but we'll see. Everything has to be determined on what can be done safely.
I don't know if the
No,
airlines
but
aren't open. I hope they are.
yeah, yeah. See, and that's the other thing that concerns me too. I mean, when I looked at that one article with all those people packed on that United Airlines flight, I'm like, oh no, that is kind of sucky.
Yeah.
But we're gonna pray that the Most High, He's in control. So we're gonna pray that He's already got it worked out.
Oh
So
yeah, we're gonna be all right,
it's
Gerard.
gonna be all right.
Hey man, thanks
Tony,
for
thank
joining
you,
me.
man. Thank you for having me.
Uh,
Thank you for drafting me.
Hey, I figured if I can't get somebody, I'm going to just like draft you. That's it. I
But
think I accidentally froze the video. I tried to do a couple of things and I can't do anything. So I learned once I go to the video, I have to just leave it alone because for some reason Skype and the graphics cards and the streaming, it's a lot of data. It's a lot of
oh,
data, So,
yeah, that's all right. It's
but
all right. We'll get it better. We'll get it happening better next time, man. But thank you so
you're
much
welcome,
for
Gerard.
having me on as a surprise guest. I love you to death, Tony, man. Thank you.
You're welcome. I love
And
you, man,
I'll
too.
call you later this week, man.
Okay.
Okay?
We'll get in touch with that.
All right, man.
See you, brother.
Love you, dude.
Love you
Talk
too,
to you.
man. Thank you.
Peace.
Bye, man. Well, that's it. There's a great Gerard Gibbs. You wanted to hear what playing a bass line. There you go. Guy's a freak, isn't he? I get to hang out all day with these kind of people. And that's why I'm so loony. I'm so overwhelmed with love and happiness from music that, I don't know. I finally found that spot. It took a long time. Long time. And that balance is real thin. As Gerard said, the next tour is going to be when? January? A lot of electric bills, a lot of gas bills, a lot of real estate taxes per month, a lot of grocery bills. I pray for you, Gerard. I do. Thank you for being so kind and generous with your time today. That's the thing. Musicians never say no. And that's a problem sometimes, I think, because people sometimes take advantage of that. But you know what? Cream floats. That's the way I got it. And Gerard Gibbs is definitely cream, man. God bless you, man. Thank you. All right, how do I take it out without a drum machine? I do have a drum machine. Instant drums and some vibes. Ciao, Alicia. You're a great guy, man. Hey, Jerry. We'll see it tonight at 10 o'clock with Bruce Foreman. Hey, Jack. See y'all later. Thank you.